Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the free-to-play TEQ Android 17 unit. So this is the TEQ Android 17 Future unit, and it is Lethal Android 17 Future. So obviously he got his EZA as part of the Fight Against Despair Extreme Z area update, and he looks like a pretty decent unit overall. He leads the androids category with a 70% type lead, and he also leads the tech type lead with 50%, although that's not too important. He greatly raises attack and raises defense on his super attack and causes supreme damage to the enemy, and also he has attack and defense of 100% plus an additional attack of 17% for each type key sphere obtained, so that's any key sphere that isn't a rainbow one, plus an additional attack and defense of 70%, along with a medium chance of launching a critical hit when your team has Android 18 Future attacking in the same turn. He also launches an additional super attack when there is a Hybrid Saiyans or a Earthlings category enemy. So pretty nice passive, obviously just a buff on his previous one, an increase in the raw stats of the previous one, which is always nice, along with the 70% attack upgrade per type orb, and adding the Earthlings category alongside Hybrid Saiyans. That, along with the stat upgrade, makes him a pretty good unit, but his link set is pretty super, well, Android 18 and 17 connected, also pretty much Android 18 and 17 Future connected, with Organic Upgrade, Android Assault, Twin Terrors, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Dismal Future, and Shattering the Limit. Now, of course, it's a free-to-play unit, so it is completely free to get, and if you need to EZA them, you will see the video pop up in the top right-hand corner now. We're going to try him out on an Androids team, pretty stock standard, but he's got most of his categories pretty waxed. Because you can run Android 18 on all of his categories, you don't really have to worry too much about this guy. He has a perfect pairing partner literally given to you from the game, and they both look really good together. So we're going to do just that. Obviously we've already reviewed the Android 18, so if you need to see anything like that, you can go click on the right hand corner now. But immediately you can see 113k defense, pretty good. We are getting a pretty nice big defensive boost from the LR, the AGL LR, but overall we're still getting a pretty nice view of him. Remember, he has a medium chance to fire off a critical attack, so you want to kind of build him into full additionals, because you're going to constantly be pairing him with Android 18 Future. There's really no point building him any other way, so I build him full additionals if you are going to invest orbs into him. As you can see, he starts off with a pretty decent amount of attack, but he's going to be greatly stacking that, so it's going to go up quite rapidly, already climbing to 1.5 million with no attack support. His defense will also follow suit. The ability to constantly raise their defense is going to make them pretty good defensively, and these two, I would say, are units that you can definitely utilize in most long form events. I think if you really looking for some units to create a backbone for any of your category challenges that they're on, or even just for teams for long form events, these two are going to be great. You've got the Android 18 who's got evasion alongside raising that defense, and they both raise their attack really quickly, so they can really build up quite fast. You'll see, just after 2 turns, he's gone from 1.4 million to over 2 million, and you'll see that next turn. So that's obviously something very, very good for them overall, something really, really helpful as well. And for people who are looking for something to spice up their Androids team, these guys are pretty good. They're actually not too bad in short form events either. By the time they get to their second rotation, they are performing really well. And for those of you who like Android 17 and 18 teams, these guys are great. So you can see here, he's already got 161,000 defense. He's not getting as much defensive support as well from this Android 18 as he was before, but he is getting some decent, attack support. So let's take a look at how he does here. 1.9 million, really, really solid. Again, some attack support on this rotation, of course, but you can see how quickly all of that attack starts ramping up. He gains basically 100k per attack. It's really, really just building really super nicely. Again, a third super attack awesome stuff, doing huge damage, just really great, honestly, overall. So I'm super duper happy with them. I think they're awesome. A nice thing about them as well is they actually link incredibly well with the TEQ Android 17 and 18 unit. So if you're running teams under both of those units, you can actually link one of these guys in each rotation with them, and you're getting 5 links, which is very good, especially considering that, of course, you know, they activate each other's full passive. So having the joint Android 17 and 18 future unit will completely activate the passive of these guys because it has it in the name. So that's really cool. It's like you're not missing out on anything or anything like that. So really awesome stuff. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice EZA. It was simple. It was basically just taking what they do and improving it. It wasn't about completely changing the unit. They were good in long form events before, and they just got brought up to speed so they can run in current long form events. And for me, I mean, I've used them in the short form events, at least some SBR. So hey, they're nice options for free-to-play players, and they do bring a lot to the table, which is really awesome. So yeah, from my side, totally completely happy with this EZA. I think it's really good. If you do want to invest the orbs into them, if you are someone who's a big fan of Android 17 and 18, then I definitely think you can invest the orbs in them. But if you're someone who's maybe not so keen on Android 17 and 18, or doesn't really need them for a team, then you can hold back, because free-to-play units, you know, there's no real need to invest in them. They do have slightly lower stat tier systems, but overall these guys are still pretty damn cool. So yeah, let's just take a look at his links. Obviously, yeah, he definitely links the best with Android 18 Future, and because of his passive, I would highly suggest you do link him with Android 18 Future. There's no real need not to. He's definitely the kind of unit that, because of the fact that he's basically designed to run with one unit, but that other unit is free to play and on every team he's on, to not run him with that unit does just seem a bit silly. But I guess if you do feel like you just kind of want to throw him into a certain situation, then Shattering the Limit is probably the #1 link you want to focus on, because it is the most common key link he's going to have that isn't Android focused. And then something like Android Assault is probably the second most common link. It's a nice 10% defense buff, so it makes it pretty cool. He also shares it with quite a few other units that are free to play as well, so at least you've got some decent options there. The other links that he has are going to kind of like very much sit on the Android 17 and 18 side. Organic Upgrade, Twin Terrors, those are pretty much like secluded two versions of Android 17 and 18. So it's pretty much just those that are going to have some pretty good links and everything. But yeah, Nightmare, Beatdown, those are some good common links, and Dismal Future is great on the Future Saga team. But beyond that, there's nothing else really to focus on. As you can see, his best linking partner is this Android 18 Future. She shares 6 links with him, and there's no real reason to change any of that because she is by far his best linking partner. But I think that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it, and if you have any queries, you can leave a comment, and then I'll try and get back to you, and we can always, discuss and like talk. Maybe you've used the units, maybe you're considering whether you should use them, stuff like that. This AGL 18, by the way, also meets his requirements, so you can use her if you don't want to farm the free-to-play one, although the free-to-play ones are actually kind of openly better than both of these versions. So when these guys get their EZAs, maybe it'll be something interesting. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much going to be it for me. So anyway, as always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. Otherwise, I will check you guys in the next video. But yeah, as always, take care, guys. Stay safe. And I hope to see you in the next video. But bye.